One Piece, Chapter 1182. Emperor Buggy acknowledged that Red-Haired Shanks is the true inheritor of Pirate King Roger's will. This recognition stems from Shanks' natural innate brilliance. This is confirmed as in one of the top 10 questions of the year, Oda revealed that the Kamusari divine departure technique Shanks used to defeat Kid wasn't taught by Roger, but was instead due to Shanks' own natural talent. Additionally, in these top 10 questions, Oda revealed more fascinating details, such as the father-son relationship between Luffy and revolutionary leader Dragon, along with information on other characters like Sabo and former Admiral Kuzan. For a deep dive, check out the video titled Hot Special Q&A, Shanks and Garling's Power, Akainu's High Bounty, and Sabo Awakens the Mera no Mi. Welcome back, everyone. I'm One Piece Nerd, here with the latest One Piece updates and some exciting theories and predictions. With One Piece taking a 2-week break, fans worldwide eagerly await Chapter 1131 for new reveals. In the meantime, Oda's SBS Volume 110 Q&A section has given fans plenty to discuss, especially the top 10 most important questions of 2024, related to key One Piece characters. Notably, most of these questions involve 12 characters introduced at the end of Chapter 1121, whom Dr. Vegapunk hinted would be directly influential in the battle for the One Piece treasure. A highlight is the father-son connection between revolutionary leader Dragon and Luffy. Unlike Kuma, Dragon leads the revolutionary army, a direct opposition to the world government. Thus, if Luffy's relation to Dragon becomes public, he would face even greater danger. As Dragon once said in Kuma's flashback, children are a parent's weakness. Also included in these 10 questions are updates on the Rocky Port incident, focusing on Emperor Blackbeard, Law, and Kobe. Stay tuned for more details. The first question relates to Sun God Nika Luffy. The question was, when Luffy used Gear 5 at Egghead Island, he created items like glasses and a baseball cap from his body. How does this work? Oda explained that these creations stem from Luffy's imagination. This implies that in Gear 5, we'll see more creative feats. According to the 5 elders, after awakening the mythical Zoan fruit Hito Hito no Mi, model Sun God Nika in Chapter 1044, the wielder's power is limited only by their imagination, making it the world's most surreal ability. This was proven when Luffy defeated Emperor Kaido in Wano. Then in Egghead, as a transformed Luffy swiftly defeated CP0 member Rob Lucci, and even battled the 5 elders in Gear 5, where we saw him conjure glasses and baseball gear in these fights. The next question concerns Sabo. Sabo is the inheritor of the Mera no Mi Devil Fruit and has mastered its powers impressively, but can Sabo further refine his Devil Fruit abilities? According to Oda, he trains daily. Oda believes that Sabo remembers a great many things from his past, but what do you think those many things are? In my view, one of them is the reason Ace died. Sabo's rigorous training with his Devil Fruit powers is part of his revolutionary plans. Yet perhaps his main motivation is the desire to protect Luffy. Even now, as Luffy has surpassed Sabo's strength, even now as Luffy has become an emperor and may even be the pirate king in the future, Sabo will always see him as the little brother who needs protection. It's no exaggeration to say that Sabo has inherited Ace's will. Evidence of this can be seen in Chapter 1085, where young Sabo, Ace, and Luffy recall how Ace added a D to Sabo's name, calling him Sa-Deep-Bo. Now, Sabo is known worldwide as the Flame Emperor Sabo, a title that is no mere coincidence. Sabo escaped the clutches of Imu and the 5 elders in the Holy Land of Mary Gyawaz. In the strength of the 5 elders, we've witnessed its terrifying power on Egghead Island. The third question concerns the father-son relationship between revolutionary Dragon and Luffy. Did young Luffy ever live with Dragon? Oda's answer was no, or at least not that Luffy remembers. Unlike Kuma, Dragon is the head of the revolutionary army, so if their father-son relationship were revealed, it would endanger Luffy. I'm unsure how Dragon felt about being forced to distance himself from his family, or how he might feel seeing his son in Logtown. To me, Oda leaves this as an open question for the upcoming reunion between Dragon and Luffy. Sooner or later, they will meet. I hope we get a long flashback about Dragon's life to better understand his character, especially his love for Luffy. Previous clues point to this, like how Dragon would look eastward when the wind blew, or how in Kuma's flashback, Dragon would often visit Luffy. The most notable instance was Dragon preventing Smoker from capturing Luffy in Logtown, the city where every journey begins and ends. The fourth question involves the ship of the Emperor Blackbeard called the Saber of Xebec. Is this ship connected to Rocks D. Xebec? Oda's answer to this was vague, saying that Xebec is a type of sailboat, so it may just be a coincidence. But with Oda, nothing is ever random. I believe Blackbeard is following Rocks D. Xebec's path to become king of the world. I even suspect Blackbeard may share blood with Rocks, as in chapter 1107, Saint Saturn referenced the Blackbeard's special lineage. We'll have to wait for more information on Blackbeard in the coming chapters. The fifth question is about Red-Haired Shanks. Was the move Kamusari, translated as Divine Departure, that Shanks used to defeat Kid something he learned from the Pirate King Roger, or did he learn it by imitating him? Oda promptly answered that Shanks remembered this move out of admiration for his captain, the Pirate King Roger. But not everyone in Roger's crew could imitate this move, so it's thanks to Shanks' natural talent. The frames in chapter 1082 may be what Oda is referencing when the Emperor Buggy acknowledges Shanks as someone with talent. Evidence of this is how Buggy once vowed to follow Shanks on the day the Pirate King Roger was executed, but Shanks ultimately chose to help the one the world was waiting for, none other than the sun god Nika, Luffy. The sixth question is about the bounty system Cross-Guild places on the Navy. How does this bounty system work? The answer goes as follows. A crown is worth 1 billion berry, and a star equals 100 million berry. For example, a fleet admiral has a bounty of 5 crowns, meaning Akainu has a bounty of 5 billion berry, the same as the former Yonko Whitebeard, and comparable to the value of the Opa Ope Nomi Devil fruit. Admirals carry a bounty of 3 crowns, equivalent to 3 billion berry. Vice admirals have a bounty of 5 stars, or 500 million berry, while captains and lieutenant commanders are worth 1 star, or 100 million berry. Below that, commanders carry a 100 million berry bounty, while lieutenants have a 100,000 berry bounty. Notable Marines like Vice Admiral Garp, the hero of the Navy, and Kobe have special bounties. Kobe, for instance, is worth 500 million berry, and Garp is valued at 3 billion berry. The seventh question concerns former Admiral Kuzan, now acting as the captain of Blackbeard's 10th Division. What are Kuzan's usual duties, and does he have subordinates? Oda's answer reveals that Kuzan does have subordinates. He's not the type to follow Blackbeard's every command, and joining Blackbeard's crew doesn't necessarily mean he must engage in wrongdoing. Kuzan values his freedom, but as part of this crew, he's involved in questionable activities, causing harm to many. The eighth question is about the conscription system. What is this global conscription policy that managed to bring Admirals Green Bull Aramaki and Purple Tiger Fujitora into the Navy? Oda explains that nations allied with the world government maintain their own military forces, and through this worldwide draft, the Navy strengthens its ranks by recruiting the most talented individuals from these forces. This project sparked recent revolutions in 8 countries, allowing the Revolutionary Army to succeed there as well. This also explains why Fujitora and Ryokugyu were recruited straight into admiral positions, showcasing the exceptional strength of both, especially Fujitora. The ninth question delves into the full events of the Rocky Port incident, supposedly the reason Kobe earned the title Hero. Oda summarizes it as follows. Rumors suggest that Hachinosu Island hides one of the road poneglyphs, and Law seized a ship named Rocky to infiltrate the island. Coincidentally, the ship carried a nation's king and nobles. This ship, however, was actually a smuggler's vessel from that king's homeland, and its owner had ties to Hachinosu, leading to Law clashing with pirates there. For some reason, Blackbeard and Kobe also arrived at Hachinosu, and all 3 ended up joining forces to defeat the island's ruler, Ochoku, a former member of the infamous Rocks Pirates. In the end, Blackbeard claimed Hachinosu as his territory. Law gained the status of warlord, and Kobe was hailed as a young hero of the Navy. And I have much more to say about the events at Amazon Lily, but I'll save that for another video. Now let's move on to the 10th and final question, which concerns Figureland Garling, recently confirmed as one of the 5 elders, replacing Saint Saturn, who was recently executed. In the God Valley incident 38 years ago, Figureland Garling joined the fight and confronted many pirates. So just how powerful is he in combat? Oda's response is that he's very strong, and there's a reason behind this strength. This is another open-ended answer, hinting at upcoming developments in One Piece. Above are the 10 key questions about some major One Piece characters, which I've gathered from forums at home and abroad. I hope you all enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you so much, everyone. For now, goodbye, and see you next time.